Hi, I'm Chris. I'm gonna be doing some blood transfusion today, so I'm gonna knock into the patient's room, introduce myself. I'm going to verify I have the right patient with my two identifiers. I'm gonna do patient education on what I'm gonna do, why we're doing a transfusion, whether it's hemorrhaging or a cut off foot, losing a lot of blood, or any number of different things. Anyway, so we've educated our patient that they're gonna need some blood. I'm gonna get my supplies. I'm gonna check vitals. You wanna do that before you transfuse blood. I'm gonna get another nurse. So I'm not gonna be an RN for a while. I'll get an RN to verify my blood, that I've got the right type of blood and all the right things. Once we verify we have everything right, pretend these are new, we're going to start transfusing. So first we're going to start with the normal saline. We're going to spike our normal saline. We're going to make sure everything is clamped. You don't want to turn it upside down before your clamps are clamped. Otherwise, you'll have normal saline all over the floor. I'm going to hang it. Now I can unclamp things one at a time. I'm going to prime my tubing so I'm getting some saline through my line. I'm going to run it all the way down to the bottom. I'm doing my clamps until I get a little drip, drip, drip. Alright, now I got to spike my blood. I'm going to do the same thing. Make sure my clamps are clamped so I don't get blood all over the floor. I'd be wearing gloves when I'm doing this. I'm gonna spike my blood. I'm gonna hang my blood. I'm gonna undo my clamp. I'm gonna make sure my normal saline is reclamped so I don't get blood in my saline bag. That's no good. We wouldn't want that. I'm undoing my clamps. I'm gonna prime until I get blood all the way to the end of my line. Good. Then I can unclamp my saline, set my infusion rate. I'm going to have it infuse slowly for the first 15 minutes, just making sure they don't have a reaction while I sit with them. And once I'm sure they're not having any kind of bad reactions, no fever, we want to make sure it hasn't gone up 2 degrees. 2 degrees is your so once we're sure they're fine, I can leave. I'll get their vitals before I leave. And then I'll come back and check their vitals every so often, depending on your company policy, how often you have to come back and check their vitals. I did hook them up, right? You want to clean wherever you hook them up. Clean that with an alcohol swab before you hook them up. You set their rate. You said goodbye. You're done.